Well, I mean, imagine saying that to someone's face. It's sociopathic.
It would destroy them.
Right. But the why isn't just politeness. The research really boils it down to two main concepts.
Okay, so picture this. It's, I don't know, a Tuesday night. You're at the grocery store. You're tired. You're in sweatpants. Your hair is just, doing its own thing.
Usual, yeah.
And you're just trying to find that one specific brand of almond butter. You turn the corner into the condiment aisle, and boom.
Oh, no. I know exactly where this is going.
You lock eyes with someone. And it's not just anyone. It's a ghost from your past. Maybe a college roommate, an old coworker from, 2 jobs ago.
The run-in. The ultimate test of social improv.
Exactly. And immediately there's this cocktail of emotions inside you. It panic because, again, the sweatpants, but it's also genuine excitement. You like this person.
You did.
So you initiate the protocol, you put on the face, oh my God, hi.
And the dance begins. I can't believe it's you.
There are hugs. There's a rapid-fire data dump. I'm at this new job now. I got a dog. You look amazing.
Did you hear so-and-so got married? All of that.
All of that. It's high energy. It's high dopamine. But then about 2 minutes in, the momentum stalls. You need to buy your almond butter. They need to go make dinner. So you say the magic words, the words that end every single one of these interactions.
So you have to catch up properly.
Yes, we absolutely have to. I'll text you. And you part ways. You feel warm and fuzzy. You feel like a good friend.
And then?
And then 6 months pass.
Oh, yeah.
Neither of you has sent a single text, and you never see them again.
Classic. I feel like I've lived this exact scenario a dozen times in the last year.
And this is where the guilt sets in, right? You feel like a flake. You feel like a fake friend. Or you decide they are the fake friend. But welcome to the deep dive, because today we are digging into this exact moment to tell you something really important. You didn't lie. And they didn't lie.
No, you were just performing a very specific, very American ritual.
Today we're calling it the American script for reconnection. It's this fascinating social dance that sits in a really weird, kind of uncomfortable space.
Between what you want and what you'll actually do.
Exactly. Between a genuine desire to see someone and the statistical reality that you almost certainly won't.
It's the difference between I want to see you and I will actually navigate the logistics, the traffic, the calendar Tetris required to see you.
So today, we're decoding that script. We're going to find out why we do this, what let's catch up actually means, and if you actually do want to see the person, how to break the curse.
I love this topic because it just relieves so much guilt. The insights we're looking at today basically argue that the phrase isn't a promise.
It's not.
No, it's code.
Code for what?
It translates to something like, I value our past connection, and in a perfect world where I didn't have a job or a commute, we'd hang out. But I probably won't make that future happen.
See, on the surface, that sounds so cynical. It sounds like we're just lying to each other.
But it's not, really. It's actually efficient.
That's preservation. Think about the alternative. If you just said, nice seeing you, have a nice life, goodbye forever.
Oh, that's brutal. That's a rejection.
It feels like a breakup.
Exactly. The ritual preserves the warmth. It keeps the door unlocked. Even if no one's actually going to walk through it, it maintains the bond without the burden.
Okay, so let's get into the nuts and bolts of this, because there's a literal anatomy to the run-in. It's like a scripted play that we all somehow know the lines to.
It really is. And once you see the structure, you can't unsee it. It's almost always these 4 steps. Step 1 is recognition. The gasp, the, oh my God.
Usually followed by, you haven't aged a day, which is also usually a lie, but, a nice one.
A very nice lie. So we establish that we're happy. That leads right to step 2, the time audit. How long has it been?
3 years? No, it can't be 3 years.
And spoiler alert, it's always longer than you think.
Yeah.
But this step is crucial because it calibrates the whole conversation.
Sets the stage.
Yeah. Are we 2 years apart friends or 10 years apart strangers?
Right, which then leads to step 3, the brief exchange, the highlight reel. Jobs, family, housing. It's the LinkedIn update, but verbal.
And it lasts, what, 2 to 3 minutes max?
Strict.
Because that's the limit of small talk before you have to start getting into, real feelings or awkward silences.
Which brings us to the danger zone. Step 4, the exit ritual.
This is where Let's Catch Up does all the heavy lifting. You can't just walk away. It feels so cold.
Right. If I just said, well, I'm going to go buy my milk now, bye, it implies I don't care about you or our history.
Totally. The we should catch up line serves a very specific social function. It acknowledges that shared history. It says, We are not strangers.
It's a soft exit, a social parachute so nobody crashes and burns.
Precisely. It allows both people to leave the interaction feeling good about themselves. You leave thinking, we're going to reconnect,
Yeah.
instead of, we're drifting apart.
But here's where it gets really interesting to me and where I think I've been getting it wrong for years. I always assumed let's catch up meant one thing.
Mm-hmm.
But looking at these frameworks, there's a spectrum. Not all catch-ups are created equal.
Oh, definitely not. There are levels to this. And if you don't know which level you're on, that's where the disappointment comes from. You think you're playing level 4, but they're playing level 1.
Okay, I want to try something. Let's role play these levels. I'll be the person running into you. You tell me the real probability of us meeting.
I love this. Let's do it. Hit me.
Okay, scenario 1. We've done the small talk. We're pushing carts away from each other. I wave over my shoulder and I say, we should totally catch up sometime.
Okay, that is level 1, pure ritual. The probability of us meeting is, let's be generous and say 5%.
5%, but I said totally. I used an exclamation point.
You said sometime. In the Dictionary of American Socializing, sometime is the killer of all plans. Sometime basically means no time.
So it's just a polite goodbye.
It's, I like you, goodbye.
Exactly.
Okay, level 2. I stop moving my cart. I look you in the eye. I say, no, seriously. I mean it. We really need to get together.
Okay, that's level 2. Genuine-ish, the probability goes up to maybe 20%. Only 20. But I said, seriously, I made eye contact.
The intention is there. I believe that you believe it in that moment. But there's no data. There's no when. The moment you leave this grocery store, life density, which we'll talk about, is going to win.
The momentum just dies at the sliding doors.
Completely.
Okay, fine. I'm getting serious now. Level 3. I say, let's grab coffee next month when work calms down.
Now we're getting somewhere. This is soft planning. Probability is about 40%. You've put a time frame on it, next month.
So why only 40%? That sounds like a real plan.
Because next month is a mirage. It's a graveyard for good intentions. We always think next month will be this magical open pasture of free time.
But when next month actually gets here, it's just as busy as this month.
It's always the busy month, so next month just rolls over into the month after that forever.
All right, level 4. I pull out my phone, I look at the screen, I say, are you free next Tuesday for lunch?
Ding, ding, ding. That is level 4. Real planning. Probability is 80% or higher. This is the only one that actually counts.
I feel so attacked right now. I think I live my entire life in level 1 and 2, but I expect level 4 results.
Most people do. And that's why we feel like flaking is an epidemic. We're interpreting a polite goodbye as a binding contract.
But the other person is just following the script.
Exactly.
So we need a decoder ring. Because we say all these things that don't mean what they literally say.
We do. And again, it's not malicious.
Yes.
It's just social shorthand.
Okay, translate this for me. I say, I've been meaning to reach out.
Translation. I think about you fondly every once in a while, usually when your name pops up on my phone, but I haven't prioritized you enough to actually do anything about it.
Oof. Brutal but fair. Okay, how about let's not wait so long next time?
Translation. We will absolutely wait exactly this long next time, if not longer. See you in 2030.
And the classic, the one I use the most. I'll text you.
Translation. I probably won't text you. Or I will text you exactly once. We will exchange 2 emojis, and then the conversation will die.
Why do we do this? Why can't we just say, it was great to see you, I have fond memories of you, but I have no intention of adding a recurring coffee date to my life?
Well, I mean, imagine saying that to someone's face. It's sociopathic.
It would destroy them.
Right. But the why isn't just politeness. The research really boils it down to 2 main concepts: life density and relationship tiers.
Life density. That sounds like a physics problem.
It kind of is. Americans, specifically, we tend to feel incredibly busy. We equate busy with being worthy.
Right.
So adding a coffee date isn't just adding a fun thing. It's subtracting time from work or rest or family. The density of our obligations is so high that the friction of adding one more thing feels, insurmountable.
It's the cognitive load. It's not just the hour for coffee. It's the planning, the driving, the parking.
The needing to be on, exactly. We have good intentions, but we don't have the bandwidth. And then there's relationship tiers.
This is the part that made me feel so much better about myself.
Right. We categorize people. You have your active friends, your maintenance friends, and then you have this huge category called memory friends.
Memory friends. I love that term.
They're people you remember fondly. You shared a dorm with them or an office. They were crucial to a specific chapter of your life. But that chapter is closed.
And that's okay.
It is okay. You don't actively maintain the connection. But when you run into them, all that fondness just rushes back.
Yes. The emotional memory activates. So you say, let's catch up, because in that exact moment, you genuinely want to. You feel the love.
But once you leave the store, they go right back into the memory box.
That explains the disconnect. In the moment, they're front and center. 10 minutes later, they're an archive.
Precisely. And there's another factor the experts mention, the digital illusion.
Oh, this is a big one.
Right. You follow them on Instagram, you see their vacation photos, you see their dog, you feel like you are caught up.
I do this constantly. I'll see a friend and say, how was Hawaii? And we haven't spoken in 2 years.
Exactly. It's a parasocial interaction with a real friend. Social media satisfies that curiosity itch. It reduces the urgency to actually meet up and ask, how are you? Because you sort of already know.
You've consumed the highlights. Why sit in traffic for 45 minutes to hear a story you already saw on their story?
Right.
So we have the ritual, we have the translation. We know we're not bad people, just, busy mammals with phones. But what if I actually want to see the person? Let's say I run into someone, and I really, truly want to move from level 1 to level 4. How do I make it happen?
Because let's hang out soon is clearly a death sentence for any plan.
It is.
The only cure for the sometime trap is specificity. Specificity is the enemy of failed plans.
So if I say, let's hang out soon, I've already failed.
Basically,
Yeah.
you need to shift the burden from later to now. You have to remove the friction right there in the moment.
Okay, so let's role play the right way. We're back in the aisle. I want to see you.
All right. I say, it was so good seeing you. We should definitely catch up.
Okay, so instead of just saying, yeah, totally, I say, I'd actually love that. How is next Thursday for you?
Boom. Different energy entirely. Now I have to actually check my mental calendar. I can't just agree vaguely. You forced a decision.
It feels a little scary, though, like I'm putting them on the spot.
It is a risk. They might say no, but that's the price of entry for level 4. If you want to be even bolder, there's what's called the calendar move.
This is for the brave.
It is. As you're talking, you physically take out your phone. You unlock it. You open the calendar app. And you say, let me check my calendar right now. I'm free Tuesday morning or Wednesday after work.
That is aggressive, but I bet it's effective.
It signals intent. It shows you aren't just performing the ritual, you are making a plan. It cuts through all that polite noise.
There was another one I liked, the text commitment.
Yes. This is where you say, I'm going to text you right now so you have my number at the top of your list. And you send the text while you are standing there looking at them.
That puts the ball firmly in play. Removes the, oh, I lost their number excuse.
It does. And there's one more strategy that I think is the easiest. The low-stakes invite. The anchor event.
How does that work?
Instead of trying to create a whole new event just for the two of you, which is high pressure, you invite them to something you're already doing.
Like, hey, I'm going to the street fair on Saturday. You should swing by.
Exactly. It removes the pressure. If they come, great. If not, you were going anyway. It's so much easier for someone to say yes to an existing train than to help you build the tracks from scratch.
Okay, so that's how to get in. But let me play devil's advocate. What if I run into someone I don't actually want to get coffee with?
The dilemma. The polite decline.
They say, we should catch up. And honestly, I don't want to. I like them fine, but I just don't have the life density for it. How do I get out of it without being a jerk?
The key here is to match the vagueness. If they give you level 1 vagueness, you give it right back. You mirror them.
So I say, totally. Life is crazy right now, but yes.
Perfect. Life is crazy is the universal get-out-of-jail-free card. It's true for everyone, and it sets the expectations way down low. You are agreeing to the idea of hanging out without agreeing to actually hang out.
What if they're a bit more pushy? They're trying to push for level 3.
Then you use the ball and court maneuver. You say, definitely, you should text me when you're free.
Knowing that they probably won't.
Knowing that the friction of them having to initiate, pick a time, and risk rejection will likely keep them from doing it. You're being polite, but you are not doing the work.
You're putting the logistical burden on them, and usually they won't pick it up.
They won't.
And if we do exchange numbers, there's still the slow fade.
The slow fade.
Right.
It's controversial. Some call it ghosting light. But sociologists argue it follows a very specific natural timeline of decay.
Walk me through it.
Week 1 is enthusiasm. You might send a text, great seeing you, let's get coffee.
Week 2.
The scheduling conflict. Hey, this week is nuts, but let's find a time soon.
Notice the slide back to the word soon.
Exactly. And then week 3 is silence, and then it's over.
What does that mean, though?
I don't think so. It's
Yeah.
not personal. It's just friction winning over intention. It's how these things naturally decay if there isn't a strong driving force. And honestly, the other person is usually relieved too.
That's probably true.
They probably didn't want to drive 30 minutes for coffee either. They were just playing their part in the script.
I feel like understanding the structure just makes me feel better about all the friends I haven't seen. It depersonalizes the whole thing. It's not that I'm a bad person. It's just the entropy of adult life.
It should. It's liberating.
So let's try to wrap our heads around the big picture here. What does this all mean for us?
I think the biggest takeaway is a mindset shift. We need to stop seeing "let's catch up" as a binding contract that we're failing to fulfill.
It's not a contract.
It's a sentiment. It is a way of saying, I care about you, not I have a slot in my calendar for you.
So we can let go of the guilt.
Absolutely. The research makes a great point. We care about more people than we can physically see. That's a fact of modern life. We have more memory friends than we have weekends.
That's actually really comforting. It's okay to have memory friends. It's okay to love someone from a distance and just leave it at that.
It is. And here's the thing. The warm feeling you get from that 5-minute run-in at the grocery store,
Yeah.
that was the catch-up. That counts. You don't need the 3-hour dinner. The interaction in the aisle was the connection.
I love that. The run-in is the catch-up.
Exactly. But, and this is the final thought, if you do want more than that, if you genuinely want to rekindle a friendship, you have to be the one to break the script.
You have to be the specific one.
You have to be the brave one. You have to say a day and a time. If you say sometime, you are saying never. If you say Tuesday, you might actually see them.
And if they respond to your Tuesday with their own sometime,
Then take the hint, let it go, and enjoy the memory friend status. It's not a rejection. It's just life density doing its thing.
well, this has been surprisingly therapeutic. I feel like I need to go cancel some vague plans right now and feel great about it.
Go forth and be specific.
Yeah.
Or be vague. Just know which game you're playing.
Hey, thanks for doing this. We should totally catch up and discuss this more after the show.
Oh, definitely. I'll text you.
You're not going to text me, are you?
I am absolutely not going to text you.
That's what I thought. Thanks for listening to The Deep Dive.